So we're kind of in a little bit of a predicament. 2K is being 2K once again. Now when it comes to the Bol Bol build, they really changed how we can actually make this build usable. Now you guys know they added a lot of new badges into the game, but centers cannot get a majority of these badges. Certain pie charts can't get badges either. Oh my gosh, am I about to get bonus? No chance, right? Ain't no way I just got bonus. This is legit. I'm not even kidding. I did this live and I got bonus and I got another backpack. 2K. That's just what I'm talking about. 2K being 2K. Now on the Bol Bol build, we usually go 7'1", and that's probably the best that you can do with stats and attributes and all that kind of stuff like that. But this year, I'm telling you, man, they really made that build not that good. Just take a look at these badges right here. This is on a 7'1" center build. Look at the shooting badges that you're actually able to get. You miss out on like Chef and like Circus 3s, the stuff that makes the game actually fun you can't get. But if we look at a 7-foot power forward, yeah, I know you have to go 7 foot, but at 7-foot power forward, look at all the badges you get. You get everything. Circus 3, Chef. I don't know if you get like Stop and Pop. You get tons of badges that you don't get on a 7'1" center, and it's only 1 inch. So let me know what you guys think. But nonetheless, the Bol Bol build is on its way. It's going to be returning. I just need your guys' help. I'm going to show you guys the 7'1" build, and I'm going to show you the 7-foot build. Let me know down below in the comment section. This is solely based on you guys. So if I get any hate comments in future videos on this build, I'm referring back to this video and I'm going to be blaming you guys. But there's two different builds. Like I said, the 7'1" and the 7-foot center. I'm going to show you guys both. I think both of them are really good. The one that I'm currently on right now is the 7-foot center, or the 7-foot power forward. You know, I'm still going to be taller than the majority of people that play this game, because the majority of centers are like 6'8". So that's why I kind of think this is going to still be a really good build. But without further ado, I'm going to show you guys both builds. Again, like I said in the comment section, you guys got to let me know, because I'm going to be making whatever you guys say. But without further ado, the Bol Bol build, the creation, let's go ahead and get right into it. So from my perspective, I just want to have fun playing the game. And at power forward, you get all the badges that you want. I can mess around with Chef. Imagine me fading from like half court with Chef on a 7-foot build. We can get Circus 3s, and in my opinion, I think this is the better build, but I don't want you guys to be swayed. Let me know in the comment section. Would you rather see me make a 7'1" or 7'2" center? Or do you think the 7-foot center or 7-foot power forward for Bol Bol will be okay? But this is the build that I'm leaning towards making. And this is what I was talking about in the beginning. I'll show you guys at the end here what badges you get on this pie chart. It's not good. You miss out on like handles for days and all that kind of stuff like that. This was what I used in 2K21, but on 2K22, it's not liable. I know the stats are a little bit better than this one, but you just don't get, you know, the badges that you actually want. So for the Bol Bol build, we're going to go with half and half. So we're going to get Hall of Fame playmaking. We're going to get Hall of Fame shooting. I like to do this one right here. If you want pure speed, you get like a 2 or 3 speed differential, but your vertical goes down a lot. So I just think using vertical is more important. You're already 7 foot. You're going to be kind of slow regardless. So we're just going to go with this pie chart right here. And when it comes to upgrading, you're not going to get too many finishing. So I just go driving dunk and standing dunk, and you're still just going to have one. But anything around the rim, you're going to be driving and dunking and standing and dunking. So you're pretty much good on that end. And then the 3-point shot, we're going to go ahead and max out. The mid-range max out. To be honest with you, I think we're going to go ahead and max out everything on shooting. Like I said, we're going to have fun on this build. So having maximum shooting badges on a 7-footer, that just sounds like a ton of fun to me. Your pass accuracy is going to go maxed out at a 77, and the post control is going to be maxed out at a 78. The ball handle doesn't really matter that much because it's going to go down regardless, because you're going to be 7 foot with a max wingspan, and you don't unlock any dribble moves. So I always keep these minimum. You see how I dribble regardless on builds like this. I just don't think it's really necessary. Interior is going to be upgraded the most just because it's going to give you more badges. I know it's going to go down because we're going to go minimum weight, but regardless, that doesn't matter either. The block shot's maxed out. The offensive rebound is maxed out, and then you go down to your defensive rebound and max it out as well. And that's going to give you 1, 23, 20, and 8. The only thing that's not maxed out is perimeter defense and steal. You're not going to be really playing on the perimeter that much. The steals are broken on current gen at least. You're going to be able to get steals. The block shot's going to be good, so we're going to get some crazy block animations. I already see it. And then the rebounding's maxed out at 7 foot. So all around, you're looking pretty good. We're going to go slight, and then the height, we're going to go to 2.13. That's going to give you 7 foot equivalent. And you guys can see the stats right there. Minimum weight so we can get more speed. I know our interior goes down, but you know, a 64 interior is still really not bad at all. And then we're going to go max wingspan. So let's take a look at the stats real quickly. At 99 overall, you're going to have a 61 driving dunk. At 7 foot, you're going to be driving and dunking pretty much everything. Your standing dunk's really good, so anything down there, you're going to be able to actually dunk if you're open. And then the 3-point shot's going to be a 74 at 99 overall. And you guys know that's going to be good enough. And we have Hall of Fame shooting badges. So catch and shoot, you know, we can mess around with Chef. We get sharp takeover. We can pull from half court. I just think it's going to be a lot of fun to mess around with. And again, the rebounding is really good. Offensive rebound is going to be like around a 70. The defensive rebound is going to be mid to high 80s. And then the block shots up there too. So just all around, I think this will be a lot of fun. And you also don't want to forget about the speed and acceleration. At 99 overall, you're going to be getting a +8. So you're going to have a 76 speed, which is pretty solid, if I might say, on a 7-foot build. The vertical is going to be, if my math is correct, it's going to be a 75, which is also good. And you got to remember, you're 7 foot tall. And as you guys can see by the takeovers, you can get rim, glass, sharp, or post. I'm going to go sharp takeover because I feel like that's going to, again, be the most fun to use on the game. And as you guys can see, we're going to be the interior facilitator, Kristaps Porzingis, Kevin McHale, and Jaren Jackson Jr. I'm not going to show you guys all the badges I will use, but I just want to show you again on the power forward. These are the badges that you do get. So when I show you the center build, just remember, you get all these builds on the power forward. And with Hall of Fame playmaking, you get all these badges as well. So you get Space Creator, you got Quick First Step, you got tight handles, you got tons of badges that you don't get on centers and that you don't get with that yellow pie chart, which I'm about to show you here just real quickly. These are the badges on the exact same build at 7 foot with a little bit of yellow pie chart. As you guys can see, you miss out on so much. It's like, it's not worth having. Yeah, you get Quick Chain and Quick First Step and like Hyper Drive, but you don't get the dimers. You don't get pretty much anything that makes the build a little bit more fun. So you would sacrifice a lot of badges here if you went with a little bit of yellow pie chart, but in my opinion, I feel like it's worth having the half and half. Now this is the 7'1" center build, the one that we usually make when it comes down to playing 2K. I know you guys like the build, but again, like I said, I'm going to show you guys the badges that you get on a build like this, and it's just completely different. We're still going to go with the same pie chart, and we're going to go with the same physicals as well. We're kind of going to upgrade this the exact same way. There's a couple things that you'll change, and you'll notice the badge differential between the 7-footer and the 7'1". We're going to go ahead and max out pretty much everything here, the mid-range, the 3-point shot, and we're going to go down to post fade and max that out as well. And then we're going to go down to the shooting. We're only going to go to 65. I feel like that's going to be a little bit better. And then the playmaking, we're going to go to 72. Post control, we're going to go 88. And then when it comes down to the defense, we're going to kind of max out, like I said, the same stuff. Again, down here on the center, you might notice like some of this stuff, you can't upgrade that much. But once we go down in height and weight, it's going to go ahead and just boost up completely anyway. So the offensive rebound, defensive rebound, max it out. And then we're going to go down to the block shot again and max that out. And as you guys can see, we get 1, 18, 22, and 9. The only thing, like I said, about the playmaking, some of you guys might be saying you want more playmaking on the center version of the build, but like I said, if you take down 5 here, you're literally losing 5 of these badges. So it's like, is it really worth it? And then you add 5 right here and you only get 1. So it's up to you. Like I said, you can kind of mess around with it, but this is how I would make this build. So if you want to make the 7'1" center version of the build, this is probably the best you're going to get. So we're still going to go slide, and then the max height is 2.21. That's going to be 7'3". But if you go 2.16, you get the 7'1" version of the build. So this is what the stats look like right here. We're still going to go minimum weight. And then for the wingspan, we're not going to go max on the build because it kind of defeats the whole purpose. So we're going to go 234 centimeters, and this is what you're going to be looking like at the build at center. It's not going to be max wingspan because I think max wingspan just kind of defeats the whole purpose of having this build. You don't really get that many stats upgraded, and your 3 balls, what's going to be the most important. Yeah, you can make it with the 68, but the 70 differential and the 68 is huge. And as you guys can see, we get post scoring and we get sharp takeover. And when it comes down to the build name, it's the exact same. You still get interior facilitator. The only thing is the wingspan is a little bit lower, but you are 1 inch taller. And like I said, guys, this is the build at center. It's terrible. I just feel like you're missing out on so many badges that could be more fun. You just get blinders, you don't get circus threes, you don't get chef, you still get stop and pop and sniper, which is cool, but like you don't get all the stuff that just makes the build fun. So just let me know in the comment section. I know I'm kind of hyping up the 7-foot version of the build. This is still going to be the build with Hall of Fame playmaking, but just let me know in the comment section. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like. And again, like I said, please comment down below which version of the build you want to see. But until next time, it's been your boy Dignify, and I'm out. Peace.